Hey everybody, you have reached my YouTube channel, me and Jeremiah's YouTube channel. This is normally a channel all about cross stitch and my journey to stitch all the things, but we are on a family holiday.
Sure.
Or
vacation.
Trip or vacation or whatever you guys call it.
Not work related.
Not work related.
Yeah.
And I figured we'd just pop in and show you little daily shorts. It seemed like everybody was interested, so that's what we're going to do. Today was a travel day. We left home this morning and we have arrived at Sault Ste Marie in Michigan.
Yay.
And you already know Jeremiah, and Fred has been on here once. It's my husband.
Hello.
And I'm glad he finally gets to be on here again. So if you want to see what cross stitch I've been up to before the trip, please go on my Instagram. It'll be easier for me just to share it on there. Anyway, so I was going to share some photos. So I have a cheat sheet so that we can see what you're seeing, because otherwise it'll be really confusing. So the pictures are unfortunately going to block Jeremiah when we show him.
That's okay.
The first one is us all loaded up and ready to go, and we're on our trip. and ready to see what we see. The next one, we stopped at the Michigan Welcome Center, and that's what it looks like from the outside, and we knew we had to go in there because they have all kinds of pamphlets. So here's Jeremiah picking out some pamphlets. We had a really good time. They have them broke down into areas so you know what you're looking for. So we got ones for the area we are now. And we're moving to Mackinac on Wednesday, so we got some for that area too. And here is showing on the map, which is in the Welcome Center, where we are at the Welcome Center and where we're going. So this is like a zoomed in so you can see it really close. And then here's me and Jeremiah standing in front of the map. I figure that's a nice way to see. How far did we end up going? Wasn't it like 6.5 hours today?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was 6.5 hours from home to get where we are now. When we was at the Welcome Center, we do a hobby called geocaching. If you haven't heard of it, I was told that it's basically yuppie treasure hunting. You use a GPS, which back in the day was, you actually bought a GPS unit, but now it's all on your phone, which is so cool. And you can go to geocaching.com and it will tell you where things are hidden. They're all over the world and there's millions of them. We've been doing it. Go ahead.
I say back when we started, it was you used a $12 billion satellite system to hunt McDonald's toys in the woods.
And Tupperware.
Yeah. Basically what it is.
A company in Seattle, Washington invented it, and it's anyway. You might have heard of it. If you haven't heard of it, we like to do that. It stretches our legs and gets us out. And it's an excuse to take Spike on a walk, so that's always fun. And a lot of the welcome centers and rest parks have them. So we got one at the Welcome Center. Here is Fred in the weeds looking for the geocache. And this one was huge, so it actually looked like a green cooler, which was really cool. And inside there's a logbook. And that's what you put your team name, and then you get a point for the find. So that's showing the logbook, and there's what the inside was. Swag is stuff that you can trade. So like the McDonald's kids' toys, just something fun, or dollar little, animals or all kinds of stuff.
Just no money or candy.
Right. And then there's something called a travel bug, which gets like a...
It's a little thing that you decide that you want to have move and have a goal set. So if you put a race car with a tag, you can actually have it set up to, I want to visit all 50 states within a certain amount of time. So
and then you might pick it up and you take it to another one and put it in, and it's really fun. They're called travel bugs. And it's like it has a dog tag on it, and you put in the number on the website. It tells you what it wants to do. That's really fun. And so it's not very often you find a geocache that's big enough to have travel bugs in it. So that was really neat to find. Then we just walked around the area. So this is showing, I think, let's see, they're all out of order.
Yeah.
There was a whole bunch of trees cut up. And so me and Spike took a walk over there. And then when we got back to the van, he was absolutely exhausted and laid down and took a nap, which is great. He traveled so fantastic today.
As he's laying there on the floor
he's
now.
passed out. Then we stopped at another travel center, and let me see, that one's this one. I'm gonna really mess this up when
It's okay.
Yeah. And this was another fun one because there was another geocache. I think this is this one. See?
Yep.
How do we get it in order?
Yeah, that's the one that I had to ditch you guys to go get it.
Here is where it was.
There you go.
And then when you move the sticks, this is what it looked like under the sticks. And here is Fred opening it. I'm choking.
Oh.
You always choke when you start the video. Open it to sign the log, and our team name is Treasure Hunting Family.
Or THF for
or
the smaller logs.
So then we get a point for that. And back at the center, they had another map, and we showed that now we're kind of in the middle, I guess. And we're kind of more north than middle on the way here. And then we arrived 6 o'clock?
6:30ish.
Yeah, 6:30.
Yeah.
And here's pictures of the little cabin we're staying in. I guess you kind of see what's behind Jeremiah.
You can see pretty much most of it on the camera.
Yeah,
the
but
only
here's
part
some
you can't
pictures.
see is the restroom.
Yeah,
which is on the
well,
backside of the
We'll
camera.
have to get some of the outside.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a really cute little cabin.
Yeah.
There's 2 little beds, and we get a fridge and a microwave and a chair, which will work really good for stitching.
Basically, we went from a cabin to a cabin.
We went from a cabin to a cabin, but this one's different. And Spike has claimed the chair and passed out. Now he's passed out on the floor. So I think that's all the pictures. They're all out of order, so that's kind of confusing.
So that's all the Oz then. Even though I didn't say off.
I know, because it would have been
But
annoying.
yes, that would have been annoying.
Yeah.
So that's why I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't want to be annoying.
Yeah. So one thing we love to do in this area is we watch the big freightliners, freighters, whatever.
Yeah.
The 1,000-foot freighters actually go through a lock system right here within walking distance. So I think they said it's like, don't they have like just a few feet on each side of the boat or something?
Like 4 feet on either side or
yeah,
something like
so
that.
it's really neat to watch. I came here 1,000 times when I was a kid. Jeremiah's been here 1,000 times.
So many times. I don't even know if I can count them all.
I know. Fred's only been here for a few days. So we have 10 days in total for both places. So we get a lot of time to relax and just have a really good vacation. And I'm really looking forward to seeing what we see. So
it's gonna be fun.
it is. Yep. So it's kind of a boring first day, other than we did get 2 geocaches.
We did.
Yeah.
So that's cool. So hopefully tomorrow we'll see more touristy stuff, and that will be more exciting.
Yep.
So if you're interested, please tune in. If you aren't interested, don't worry. When I get back eventually, I'll just go back to normal cross-stitching videos. So we just thought this would be fun. So thank you so much, and we'll see you later.
Yep.
Bye-bye.
Bye.